Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can 3D this letter E. Okay, let me just readjust the camera here and let's get started. Uh, let's go ahead and find our points where we're going to be 3Ding from. We'll be 3Ding from that point. We will be 3Ding from that point and that point as well. All right, so I think we're going to go down and to the right with this. I'm going to go down and to the right there, down and to the right there, down and to the right there. Now, when we're going down and to the right, that means our perspective, right, is down here to the right. So we can see up there, we can see underneath there and all of that. All right, let's do the top part of this curve here, 3Ding it. Let's say I'm right there. And I'm starting out at the dead center there too as well. All right, let me curve this a little bit more. I had to redraw this because the last video did not process well. Okay, so let's pretend like this is a ball and we're just going to push this ball off the edge here and it's going to land on that point. We're not going to kick it or throw it. We're just going to push it so that it rolls off. Boom. It comes there like that. So it rolls off. Boom. Okay. Now when we're underneath it, starting here at the middle is not going to be enough. All right. We need to be over here some, I believe. At least about right there. So not the dead center like we did up here, but we're going to move it over some right there. And so whenever we ghost line this, we're going to go past that middle point and we're going to merge about right there. Past the middle, merge it right there. Boom. You have to forgive me if my lines aren't as smooth because I'm drawing standing up. All right, we're underneath, so we see underneath this, we see the side of this. We need to connect this line to that line right there. So we come over with a ghost line first. That's a horizontal line. And then we can come in, make the line solid. All right. And don't forget to always go back and refine your lines or define your lines with a more carefully drawn line or with a ruler. All right, we're underneath and over here to the right, which means we should see this 3D part here. And since we're here and we're not up, we won't see the bottom of this as it would curve up like that if we were up here. We're just going to merge this like that. Let me make that more curved though. There we go. Let's go ahead and solidify that line. Boom. We're almost there. We're almost finished with the 3D part. All right. So we're underneath, right? We see underneath this. We should see underneath this curve here. And what's going to determine how wide that is? Well, we can follow this line here. Look at that line right there. And go up and curve like that. All right, since we are underneath, we should see most of this. We're under most of that curve right there. So I'll stick with that. I might shrink it just a little bit, maybe right there. And do like that. Then I can erase the ghost line. All right, that's 3Ding it. We'll be back and I'll show you how to shade in the 3D parts and leave some highlights.